Hello, I'm Micah. I'm with Living Earth Structures outside the Santa Rosa Community Market. This is the Cobb Beehive Oven. 12 people came from the community and we worked together. And so this is now a community public oven. You make a fire right inside of here, and it gets about 900 degrees in there, so a pizza cooks in just a couple minutes. Just about anything you would cook in a regular conventional oven, it'll just come out tasting much better and certainly have a lot more soul. One nice feature about the ovens too is that there's a copper tube in here, so when the oven's hot, you can put cold water right here. The tube coils around and then it comes out here. People from the community came and they put their handprints, right? These are my prints. There's different people's. There's footprints here. There's even a nose print right here. There's a dog paw over there. Historically, communities always gather around the oven to bake their bread, to get it warm, to tell their stories. The hub of the village would always be the oven. So this is a tradition that I'm trying to bring back. Community center, any school. Probably kind of hard to imagine. What? An oven and a bench made out of mud? This is a nightclub in Chicago. Whoa. So all the benches, the tables, the DJ booth, everything was all earth. This is a school in Argentina. I just did a couch a couple weeks ago in the shape of a cow, and we call it a couch. Cool. It's nice to do kind of a theme of a garden. Because the mascot of the farm is a rooster, right? So we did kind of a cobster. And so actually the chimney of the oven is here in the mouth. This is a goddess oven that I did here in the backyard of Petaluma. I go hole right over here. I got the earth and then took that earth and added some sand to it. And we had a tarp right here and we mixed up the earth right here and then took that earth and then sculpted this. So this also has the linseed oil sealer, and the colors come from iron oxide pigments that we added into the linseed oil. It also has the hot water feature right here. Pour cold water there, coils around, it comes out hot right here. And we actually did this oven and bench in a front yard. So they wanted an oven that they could use for kind of their neighborhood gatherings. They have 4th of July block parties and things like that.
Rebuilding the skills of local self-reliance and building community and having a good time. So to have gray water systems and rainwater and bees and chickens and a cob bench and oven that we could then use prunings from our trees to build fires and then feed our family and friends is really rich.
So this is where I make my adobe bricks. This is where I get my earth. So I have to add sand to this to make it about 70% sand, 30% clay. And so I mix this up with some water and some straw, and if I don't have straw, then I'll use pine needles. This is my little adobe cob sauna. So this is there's a 50-gallon barrel drum here. So you make a fire from the outside, and the barrel drum gets really hot, and then you put water on it, and it steams up. So it gets incredibly hot in here. It works really well. I like to say every man needs a cave. We have a Cob hot tub and cold plunge. Water's pumped through the oven, inside the cob and also inside the hearth. And you can even look inside the fire, see the fire as you're taking a hot tub. And then you take the pizza out. We use this here. So we put the pizza on a little raft like this and kind of float it around. One of the great things about Cobb is how easy it is to repair. This is a space that was never really utilized at all before, and so we put it to good use and just put the cob right over the fence and cob the mailbox, nice arch, and put an adobe around the smart meter box. Did this cob tree going up the wall and then going along. On my website, livingearthstructures.com, there's 50 reasons of why it's good to do natural building.